On November 15th, 1959, Perry and Dick meet at a train station, where Dick picked up Perry the day Perry had been released from prison. They begin driving towards Garden City, Kansas. While driving, Dick explains the plan.
We go there and leave no witnesses. We collect the $10,000 and head for Mexico.
Yes, that plan works for me.
Back in Holcomb, just outside Garden City, Mr. Clutter heads to the life insurance office to settle on a policy in which Mr. Clutter has a check ready.
If you should die of an accidental death, your policy will double.
Perry and Dick stop at a gas station in Holcomb and buy fuel from a young man named Spore.
Wait till we get to Mexico. Better food than Latino's a mile long, and I have a map to get there.
Meanwhile, back in Holcomb, the Clutters just finished eating dinner. Bobby Rupp had come to visit his girlfriend Nancy Clutter. After 10 p.m. Bobby got up to leave.
Good night, Clutter family,
says Bobby.
Good night, Bobby,
says the Clutter family. The Clutters go to bed. The driveway is long, and it is now 12 midnight. The killers start driving up the laneway. They sneak into the house where they grab Herb Clutter first.
Okay, old man, where is the stash hidden?
I do not know what you mean. The money. Where is the safe with the money?
The robbers put Herb and his son Kenyon in the basement and tie them up. Then they go upstairs and tie up Nancy and her mother in the next room. The robbers go through the house grabbing a little change and taking Kenyon's radio.
Remember, no witnesses.
Dick tells Perry as they head downstairs and kill Herb and Kenyon. Then they head to the top floor and kill Nancy and Bonnie Clutter. Dick and Perry leave the Clutter house with $40 and a radio. They drive to Garden City where they buy items from various stores with checks Dick stole from his father. Then they pawn off the items stolen for enough cash to make it to Mexico.
I feel bad. My dad has cancer, and the last he will remember of me is the fact that I stole his checks and made him broke,
says Dick. They make it to Mexico, where they have no money, no job, no car, which they sold. They also have no boat to hunt the map for treasures. They are getting hostile toward one another, so they decide to head back to the USA.
We head for Kansas and chill out there. I know how to make some good money there, then we go back to Mexico.
I can't be in Kansas. I have an order against me to not enter that state. Let's go to Las Vegas.
Okay, Las Vegas. But let's stop in Kansas real quick and make a few bucks.
So the pair hitchhike all the way to Kansas. They manage to catch a few rides where they had planned on stealing the driver's car, but decided against it when they got to ride with a gun-carrying crazy man. They make it to Kansas, where they steal a convertible car. They decide to cash a few more bad checks, and the detectives find out and soon realize they are in the area again. December 30th, 1959. They drive to Las Vegas, Nevada, where they begin to make new plans. As they drove down the main street, a police officer noticed the car and has suspicions. He decided to have it checked out and discovers it is stolen. The police take the two into custody. Once the Vegas police realize who they are, they call the detectives. The detectives come from Garden City to discuss the case of the murder of the Clutters. Dick was the first to talk. He squealed on his friend. He told the police,
Perry did the whole thing. I just wanted to rob them. But then Perry had a crazy look in his eyes. He just went after them and killed them all.
Perry remained quiet until they began driving back to Garden City.
I am sure he blamed me. And I suppose he left out the part where he was about to rape that girl too. Did he tell you I stopped him before he did it?
The pair went to the judge and jury and were found guilty of committing murder in the first degree. The two were originally sentenced to hang on Friday, May 13th, but managed to have an extra 4 years added to their life. They were eventually killed by hanging on April 14th, 1965.